Welcome to Rage Quit, where I have been spending way too much time slinging balls and riding my pals. Wait. What? Palworld is dominating in gaming news for a second time, and it is easy to see why. Fans of the Pokemon franchise have been asking for updates, changes, and a new breath of life into their staple game for years and were met with deaf ears. That was until a small team of video game devs decided to listen. Pocket Pair, the creators of Palworld, have given us a game that is not only fun but highly addictive. While the game initially launched over 2 years ago in early access, the hype around it never died down. It officially launched out of early access earlier this month, and the player base has made a comeback. While it has not reached its peak numbers of 2.1 million, it is closing in on 1 million daily players. That is substantial for non-live service style games. And while Nintendo seems to keep increasing the prices of their Pokemon games, this indie darling is showing why they truly put their fan base first. They added tons of new content, new pals, and new locations with the 1.0 update, and even still, they decided to keep the price of the game the same. Yes, the massive open-world monster catcher is just $30. Well, unless you are planning on buying it right now. Then you can get it for $21 on Steam. If you are wondering about Nintendo's lawsuit against Pocket Pair, they pretty much lost it, as well as lost a crap ton of cash trying to fight them. 40 million to be exact. Hope they enjoy that $30K though. Now, I have to wonder if the gaming industry is paying attention. Palworld has generated upward of $500 million in profits. The game took roughly 4 years to develop, with 2 of those years being in early access. And because the size of the team stayed below 20 people, it only cost them $6.7 million to make. This is a AAA studio's wet dream when it comes to profits. This is an example of what game development should look like in the modern era. Small teams working on a game they are passionate about. Completing the full game in 4 years or less. Allowing early access when ready to foster support and love for the game. Keeping promises, adding new content for free, and listening to the players. All of this is a recipe for success, especially when a studio meets the demands of players that other studios are refusing to do. Instead of this, we see overpaid actors in cube suits costing the studio who knows how many millions. I am sorry, but if your name is not Kojima, your focus shouldn't be on celebrity actors being in your f***ing video game. The biggest problem with the gaming industry myself and many others have overlooked for far too long, is the Hollywoodification of it. The focus has become more about celebrities, massive budgets and wasteful spending, horrifically huge management teams, and political messaging than just making good quality games. Yes, the story is important for many games, but when the story is mid and the gameplay is subpar, you just end up with a multi-million-dollar disaster. Making video games is nothing like making movies. This crap needs to stop. Now, I am not saying studios can't hire celebrities to do voice acting or have actors in their video games, but there is a time and a place for it. The time is when Kojima wants it, and the place is in Japan.